Cool. Live. What's up, Tobes? I got no camera, but I got Periscope. We got a helicopter too. Wonder what this is. We don't really get helicopters around here. Is that you, Toby? Toby Harriman's always up in a helicopter above San Francisco. It's you, Toby? Looks like it's going to be a good set. You out shooting Toby, or no? Probably not, huh? So I live on some sand dunes. This is in Pacifica, California, just south of San Francisco. So I got these sand dunes right in my front yard, and I'm very careful not to, when the dunes get really nice and clean like this without footprints, I'm pretty careful not to ruin it, because the wind goes away, it takes forever for the dunes to get pretty again, and I like to use them as foreground when I photograph. But as you can see, down there, we got the beach. It's getting really rocky, so I don't know what the deal is, but all the sand that used to be on that beach is now gone, and it's just full of rocks now. It's kind of crazy. There's the sunset. What's behind me? Apartment buildings and an airplane. So SFO, San Francisco International, is right behind my house. And so the international flights, the big planes, they take off going over the ocean. I always thought it'd be cool to be a pilot and take off right at the sunset like that. As you can see, it's pretty windy. Birds, airplane. Hey Tess, my girlfriend Tessa Kit. Go follow Tessa Kit. She'll never Periscope, but it'll be fun anyway. I'm trying to block the mic, it's really windy. But Tessa Kit has my camera gear due to a really pissed off in Tasmania. They let me take my camera on board, so I have to leave it with Tessa. So I have no camera gear on my iPhone. She has all my camera gear. So I guess it's good, because if I was shooting right now, I probably wouldn't be periscoping. And it better be safe, Tess. I need that gear. Actually, most of that gear belongs to Sigma. So they'd be pretty pissed off if it comes back damaged, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Alright, what else can we find out here? Let's go walk. Back to the sand dunes, nice and clean, get some foreground element. So if I was photographing this, I would be using the sand dune as a foreground if I wasn't down at the beach. No, the tables and chairs are gone. Well, there's been like 5 different iterations of tables and chairs that have come and gone since you were last here. I don't know who puts them out here, I don't know who takes them away, but yeah, a lot of times back here, people will put tables and chairs, and there's been couches and love seats and tons of stuff for people to sit and relax on. I actually went to go plant a Christmas tree out here once. There's a Christmas tree behind my apartment until like February. The trash people wouldn't take it. So I was going to take it and plant it out here, and I was planning to do it the following day. And of course, one day the tree disappears. It's the day I was planning on planting it out here, but I thought that would have been cool to have a Christmas tree out here. We got some shoes, some Nikes. Sweet. Those actually they're not too old or beat up or anything. I wonder what they're doing here. Yeah, we got some color in the sky. I'd be taking some cool pictures right now if I had a camera, but I don't. So you guys just get to enjoy it. So here's another view of the beach. So just like 10 years ago, this cliff went out maybe another 30, 40 feet. And yeah, the erosion that's happening down here in Pacifica is really ridiculous right now. On the other side of that apartment building is a bunch of buildings that are completely condemned, not livable because they're so close to the cliff, and they're going to basically go tumbling down the cliff any day now because the erosion is happening so quick. I think in about 20 to 30 years, my apartment building is not going to be there anymore. That one all the way back there, I don't think it's going to be there in about 20, 30 years because of the erosion, but I doubt I'll be living here in 20 or 30 years, although I probably wouldn't complain, but probably can't afford it in 20 or 30 years. Tess, you see how all the sand on the beach has disappeared? It's pretty much all rock now. There used to be, all those rocks were covered in sand. Australia is a nice place to settle. I should think about that. Hey Kate, you're in England, huh? Cool. It's probably just as warm there as it is here. It's freezing out here today. But yeah, all the sand on the beach is gone. It's all rocks now. It's kind of crazy. Which is going to be awesome for photos once I get my camera gear back. Let's go walk over here. Go check it out. Keep it on the sunset. The sunset right now is it's 8 o'clock p.m. So the sun is setting really late. Amazing, lucky weather in the UK. That's something I've never had. I've never seen the sun in the UK. I spent about a week and a half there. Never saw the sun once. So right now I'm going down this path. This path used to be flat. We had a huge storm back in December, I think. And it just completely flooded. There was a river flowing through here, and it just completely tore out the entire pathway. Which is cool because it makes it people from going down there. Some people don't like to work their beer, so it makes the beach a little more quiet and busy times. Let's go down, huh? Down to the beach. So got the sunset. The sunset's losing colors and I'm losing viewers. That either means the sunset was a draw or I'm getting boring. One of the two. It's getting a little tricky down here, but jump down. We had a pretty big rain last night, so I'm sure this got more tore up last night. Beach. No, I don't swim here. I hate cold water. I really hate cold water. Cold water is not for me, so I don't swim here. Plus, it's pretty rough out there. A lot of riptides, and yeah, it can get pretty rough. So I don't mess around. I'm not the best swimmer, especially in the ocean. So I don't mess around. But Pacifica is a pretty big surf spot. Guys will come down here and surf every so often, but it's not an easy place to surf. There's a really good place for beginning surfers down the beach a little bit. But yeah, right now I'm on. Yeah, it's crazy. This used to all be sand. Not too long ago, too. Just a couple months ago, this was all sand. You couldn't see any of this rock. Let's do a selfie here, huh? How do I do that? Giants. Smug mug. Do the storms uncover anything interesting? Not that I've seen, but I'm sure there's pretty cool stuff that washes up here. Right now, actually, there's a dead whale down the beach about 2 miles. I go jog down there, and I've actually periscoped a couple times from that dead whale. It's pretty sad. I don't think he was taken out by a storm, obviously, but he washed up on shore somehow. Right now, they actually think it might have been a boat strike. All right, let's go back. Kids are throwing rocks right above me out to the ocean. One of them fell short, almost hit me in the head. I don't think they realized I was down here. So I almost died. You're very welcome. Thanks for watching. I know I've kind of run out of things to say, but hey, you got the scene. It's pretty cool. So yeah. Golden State Warriors sweep the Pelicans. Go Dubs. All right. Signing off from Pacifica, California. Later, guys.